Hi everyone, my name's Jo, and for this week's Shhh we're going to be thinking about nature and the importance of nature for our mental health and well-being. This week is Mental Health Awareness Week, and the Mental Health Foundation have set nature as their theme for this week. The idea behind that being that being in nature, connecting with nature, is a really important way of preventing distress and creating good mental health for all. Nature is something that is all around us. Even more so nowadays, in some ways, as we can capture it on camera, we can record the sounds of it. We can be in nature even when we're not physically outside. We can fall asleep to the sound of waves lapping on the beach, or we can wonder at the beauty of the world through some of the amazing images that are captured and shown in our TV programmes, the things that David Attenborough has done. Nature is everywhere. And so today, we're just going to start by stilling ourselves in nature. For the next minute, I'm going to play a recording from my local woods. So wherever you are, just relax. Make yourself comfortable. Find a natural rhythm of breathing deeply in and out. Just allow yourself to be as you listen to the sounds of nature. As I was out for my walk this morning in the woods, listening to the sounds, enjoying the little robins bobbing along next to me, the sound of the water trickling through the brook, I was thinking about the fact that nature doesn't hurry itself along. It goes at the pace that it's meant to go. And there's something as humans that we can learn from that. Our culture will often tell us that we need to do more, we need to be more, we need to go faster, we need to work harder, we need to have more, we need to get the most we can in life. But what if actually what we need is to slow down and to be still more, to live the unhurried pace of life that nature lives? What if that is where we find contentment and where we find peace? John Burroughs, an American naturalist, said, "I go to nature to be soothed, healed, and have my senses put in order." I go to nature to be soothed, healed, and have my senses put in order. And I wonder how many of us go to nature to slow down. We often talk about nature as a place we go to exhale, to breathe out. We often talk about breathing more deeply when we're out in nature. We head to the beach or somewhere beautiful like the Lake District on a holiday. We go there because it allows us to breathe deep and to unwind. Often they're the words we'll use when we talk about going away somewhere to relax. And there is something wonderful about going away for a week and enjoying the coastal walks, or going to the Lake District and just enjoying the calmness and the beauty. But actually nature is all around. It is in our everyday. There is a way that we can now allow nature to bring healing and to bring peace and contentment into every single day. Do you notice the nature that is all around? Do you notice it in each day? Or do you miss it? My kids have a wonderful way of observing nature. They stop to watch ants. They stop on our walks to sniff the flowers. When we're out in the park, they pretend to fish in the streams. I love that they just slow down and enjoy and squat down on their hunches and watch the ants marching along, wondering what they're going and where they're doing and where their home might be. In that, they are teaching me to slow down, to allow that sense of awe and wonder to overtake the hurry and the we must get from A to B nature, and just actually to go for a walk at a slow pace and to enjoy it. This morning I purposefully took my walk at a slow pace and I stopped to notice things. There's something in that that brings a real calm and a soothing to the soul, that soothing that John Burroughs talks about. And so I want to challenge you this week to embrace nature like a child, to stop, to pause, to look up, to lie on your back and watch the clouds flow overhead, to stop and sniff that beautiful flower, to just stand still and listen to the sound of the birds, not to worry about what people around you think, but just to stop and to be, and to allow it to soothe your soul. Eckhart Tolle said nature can bring you to stillness. That is its gift to you. When we think about stillness, how often do you find yourself being still? I know for me it's not easy to do in my house. There is a constant to-do list of things to do. There are children running around making a lot of noise. The simplest way for me to find stillness is to step out of my front door and step into the nature that's around me. And as much through lockdown as I have wished that I lived next to the beach, because that is my favourite place of all, I live as far from the beach as you could possibly get, and so I have had to enjoy being in the places that are around me. And actually, it doesn't really matter where I am, because when I'm in nature, there is joy and there is beauty. The world is a wonderful place, and nature does have that way of soothing and calming my soul. It does allow me to be still as I observe the wind blowing through the trees, as I stop to see and enjoy the different colours of the flowers. That does allow my soul to be still, because it distracts me from the whirling thoughts that are in my head. Could you allow nature to bring you stillness this week? And as we sit here just now, I want you to conjure up in your mind one of the favourite places that you have in nature. For me, that is a beach that we went to on holiday in Ireland. It's incredibly beautiful, expansive, hidden space. There were rarely people on it. So whatever that place is for you, just go there now in your mind's eye and allow it to bubble in you the emotion that being there brings. Perhaps it's that sense of breathing out. If that's it, just allow your body to fall into a natural rhythm of exhaling, of inhaling the fresh, wonderful air, and exhaling the things of busyness in your life today. Exhale that to-do list and breathe in calm. Exhale any emotions that are overwhelming you. And breathe in life. Breathe in peace. Breathe in stillness. There's also something in nature about connecting with your senses. As you go out into nature this week, why not try and engage all those senses? Listen for what you can hear, the wind, the sound of the birds. Use your eyes to look, to really look, to notice the veins of the leaves, to see water droplets resting on plants, to notice the way that the water trickles down the stream. Use your nose to smell what you can in nature. I love that smell that after it's rained, that kind of damp, naturey smell. It reminds me so often of camping holidays where you wake up in the morning and the dew is on the grass, and that's just something about that smell that conjures up really happy memories for me. What can you smell and what does it remind you of? What emotions does that conjure up for you? Notice what you can feel. How do your feet tread in the earth? Is it slippy? Is it splashy? Allow your hands to touch things, to feel the rough bark on the trees or the wavy grass. And taste. This time of year there are less edible things. My kids are constantly hunting for blackberries on our walks, and I have to remind them that it's going to be a little while yet till the blackberries come out. But there are seasons of the year when you can interact with nature by picking blackberries or raspberries on walks. At the minute, wild garlic is in full bloom and it smells amazing, but you could also pick it and take it home, make something with it. Find satisfaction in the little things of nature and in allowing it to fill your five senses. And so as we draw this week's Shhh to a close, I'm going to remind us once again of that quote from Eckhart Tolle. Nature can bring you to stillness. That is its gift to you. And so as we close, I'm going to play that recording again, the sounds of nature. And as you listen to it, I want you to reflect on these three questions. I wonder this week if you could find a way to be still in nature every day. To allow nature to still your soul every day. I wonder how you feel now as you react to that idea. There might be a sense of excitement, a hearty yes, I will get into nature every day and I will allow it to soothe my soul. Or there might be a sense of, oh, I don't know if I have time for that. Notice how your body reacts to that question and just hold that. And however you feel, I encourage you to try and get out into nature, to be still, to allow nature to still your soul, even if it is for 5 minutes. And finally, I wonder what you'll notice as you do that. Notice how you start your time in nature and notice how you finish it. Observe the effect that nature has on your soul, on your mind, on your body, on your well-being.